Now, if you've done the car camping thing at established campgrounds but are looking to take your adventure to the next level, then overlanding just might be your jam.
Overlanding is way more off the beaten path. So you're kind of going off the grid. You're using your vehicle to get way into the backcountry where you're sort of responsible for bringing all of your own food and water and things like that.
Brian Rogala, contributing writer for Outside Online, gives us a few starter tips on how to take the road less traveled with overlanding. For starters, you gotta have the right four-wheel drive vehicle.
The number one thing you want to look for is a truck or an SUV, real four-wheel drive. You can actually select and put the vehicle in four-wheel drive. Something like that has pretty high clearance.
He says all-wheel drive vehicles like a Subaru Forester or Outback are okay, but
it's not really meant to get you far out there on really rough dirt roads.
Other options can be bigger, beefier tires, extra racks for equipment, and engine-based snorkels that keep water out of your engine if you find yourself trekking across streams and rivers.
You can spend tons and tons of money on building a vehicle into an overland rig if you want to, or you can just start small.
Next, to get out of tough spots, invest in recovery gear.
ARB is a company. They make a kit that comes with a couple of shackles so you can hook up a tow strap.
And used with a winch or other vehicle to tow you out of a jam.
The other thing that's really nice to have is a set of something called Max Tracks. They're basically these traction boards.
They have spikes on them, and you use them under your tires for traction if you get stuck.
So if they're spinning in sand or in the mud, you can just drive right out.
Finally, get a rooftop tent, which may provide a little more comfort for sleeping than your standard camping tent.
It's really nice because it gets you up off the ground.
And they come with a ladder to get in and can include amenities like memory foam mattresses, extra storage, LED lighting, and more. But save up for this edition. They start at around $1,500 and can go up to $6,000.
It's sort of like you have a little tree fort on top of your car, which is pretty neat.
Where the road ends, the overlanding adventure begins.